KAW Management Services Ltd is hosting a 3-day money laundering workshop where past FBI agents are invited to conduct training and update local financial agencies on ways to combat the ever-changing scheme of money laundering. Terry Andrew has this report.
As the rise of money laundering cases becomes more prevalent in the region, KAW Management Services, through other experts, is improving awareness among the local services. Managing Director of KAW, Kem Warner, says the workshop is part of the company's vision in being proactive in fighting financial crime.
The overall plan of the company is to use training to sensitize and raise the level of awareness among the different individuals working in the financial services sector, as well as regulators, law enforcement officers. And what we have been doing since our inception is to bring training to these individuals, whether it's by local experts or from individuals outside Antigua and Barbuda, is to share knowledge of how criminals can misuse financial system. And at the end of the day, it has its implication in terms of the social and economical repercussion as these criminals will try to infiltrate the system, and then it creates problem for the whole economy.
Warner adds that the main focus is working along with law enforcement to better manage this illegal act.
The key thing is to improve our jurisdiction because, as you know, in the past, we have been placed on several advisories or lists or what you want to call it in terms of these international bodies. And although sometimes it may appear unfair, we have to do a bit more in terms of us as a small jurisdiction to raise the level of awareness. And one way of doing it is why not bring these guys from the onshore jurisdiction to show them that we're actually participating and having these type of events. And we too are in the global fight against money laundering and organized crime.
The workshop and training offered is credited by the Association of Certified Anti-Money Laundering Specialists as well as the Association of Certified Fraud Examiners. Facilitators of the workshop, former FBI agents Joe Pistone and Steve Selmary, speaks of the significance of the workshop.
Well, I think the importance of this workshop regarding money laundering is to give the attendees a perspective of how widespread money laundering is and the techniques that the money launderers use to launder the money and the methods that the attendees can use to combat and investigate the money launderers.
It's basically trying to stay ahead of what they're doing because every day, every year, they come up with new techniques and we're always playing catch up with them to try and figure how they're doing it. And that's why these conferences are really critical, especially in the Caribbean, because of the beauty of the area and the price of real estate and seriously, and that's what they look for.
The local regulators to include the Financial Regulatory Services Commission, FFRC, the Office of National Drug and Money Laundering Control Policy, ONDCP, Customs, banks, credit union regulators, gaming, insurance, real estate businesses, and a number of other organizations were present at the workshop.